Is Vanessa, like, mad at you because of me or something?
It's got nothing to do with it. Vanessa and I aren't in love anymore.
Well, you were in love when you married her.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the scenes in teen movies from the aughts that would definitely not fly today in the late 2020s.
Bill has nothing to do with this!
Hey, calm down. Let me get a picture of that real quick.
No, you can't have a picture!
Number 20, Not Eating, a Cinderella Story.
Why do I have the feeling I won't be able to get a zone meal here?
I already ate.
Madison, laxatives don't qualify as a food group.
Who doesn't love a young Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray in this adorable modern-day fairy tale? While most of this film has held up over the years, it does have a few flaws. And no, we're not talking about the fact that Austin couldn't recognize Sam even though she wore the tiniest mask known to man. We're talking about Shelby making a cringe-worthy order at Sam's family's diner. She requests food that's basically nothing, and then she and her friends shame Sam for not knowing about water from Norway.
What can I get here that has no sugar, no carbs, and is fat-free? Water.
Water? Feisty.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
It was funny.
The implication is that they don't eat carbs, sugar, or fat, and opt for water as a meal. And it's not a good look through today's lens.
Sorry, we only have water from the valley.
Oh, well, then I'll have an iced tea.
Number 19, Mike and Maggie, 17 again.
You want to play games? I can play games.
No.
I'm a hungry lioness, and you're a baby gazelle.
This comedy from the late aughts featured some of our favorite actors and some seriously hilarious moments. Even still, we don't think the storyline between Mike, aka Mark, and his daughter Maggie would fly today. When Mike becomes 17 again, he's known as Mark, and his daughter Maggie unknowingly falls for him. It sounds Back to the Future-esque, but really it's a hard storyline to stomach.
Oh my god. What are you saying? Are you confused?
I'm very confused, yes, I'm extremely confused.
Maggie becomes flirty and then fairly explicit in what she wants to do to him. And the fact that we know it's her dad the whole time makes these scenes awkward to watch.
You?
Oh. Anyways,
Number 18, Viola the Womanizer. She's the man.
Hey girls, how you doing, baby?
Not the same without you.
I know, I'm sorry. New school, new baby.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes absolutely slayed her role as Viola Hastings, or Sebastian if you prefer. She plays a very convincing teenage boy, which comes with some less than tasteful moments throughout the film. It's a bit uncomfortable when she starts to talk about women with the other guys in a derogatory manner, but things get real weird when her friends pose as Sebastian's girlfriends.
I'll never forget you, Sebastian. Ever!
He dismisses them and treats them terribly in front of the guys to impress them, and it is not cool. Also, we can't see the scene where Sebastian and Viola flash the entire school going over well today either.
Just because you wear a wig doesn't prove you're a girl.
Okay, then.
Number 17, Coach Carr, Mean Girls.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die.
Tina Fey created an endlessly quotable and relatable masterpiece in Mean Girls. However, there are a few storylines that would never see the light of day today. One that comes to mind immediately is the relationship between Coach Carr and a student named Trang Pak. When Katie tries to get Aaron to catch Regina cheating on him, Carr and Pak are caught in the act instead.
Coach Carr?
Trang Pak?
It's a horribly inappropriate moment and aspect of this movie, and we can only hope Principal Duval canned Coach Carr because of it.
I pulled these two off each other.
Coach Carr, step away from the underage girls.
Are there any more aspects of the film that didn't age well? Stay tuned. Number 16, Noah and Allie's relationship, The Notebook.
You remember me?
Yeah, sure. Mr. Underwear, was it?
Oh, yeah.
How could I forget?
This movie has often been admired for its charming and romantic depiction of young love, and we seriously cannot get enough of the older versions of Noah and Allie. However, their relationship was just a touch problematic in retrospect. Noah's immediate and intense obsession with Allie is off-putting to say the least, as he hangs from a Ferris wheel until she agrees to go out with him and borderline stalks her until she eventually falls for him.
Hi.
It's nice to see you again. You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Their relationship never truly balances out, with Noah pining for her for years afterwards and never really moving on. In the end, it all works out, but they sure got off to a messy and potentially toxic start.
And what happens if a car comes?
You die.
What?
Just relax. Just trust. You need to learn how to trust.
Number 15, Mrs. Griffith and Micah's relationship, Easy A.
I love you, and I want to be with you, and nobody can stop us. Not my mother, not Mary Ann.
This movie is basically flawless, and we are still wishing we had Olive Pendergast's parents as our very own. But the relationship between Mrs. Griffith, the school counselor, and senior student Micah is seriously troublesome. Not only does she cheat on her husband, who also works at the school, she does so with a student, who she ends up giving a disease to.
Well, it's just what I thought. Chlamydia.
Who have you been screwing? Tell me!
We don't feel bad for Mrs. Griffith or Micah, and the fact that they try to blame this all on Olive solidifies them as being bad people. We know that Olive feels bad for playing a part in ruining her favorite teacher's marriage, but his wife is the one who put the final nail in the coffin.
First of all, he is of age, okay? It's perfectly legal in the state of California. I checked. He is 21 and 8 months.
Number 14, the period scene. Super bad. When the plot of a movie revolves around teens trying to get drunk, laid, or away with anything, some crazy stories are inevitable. Craziest one from this film that would probably not land well with audiences these days is when Seth is dancing with a girl and afterwards finds blood on his pants.
Oh my God.
While that is an awkward moment, the way it's handled is definitely not cool. Seth is embarrassed, the other guys make fun of him, and the girl herself is upset at him. Can we make menstruation less taboo? Thanks so much.
Hey, do you need a tampon? Wait, I have one. I have one.
Number 13, The Makeover, The Princess Diaries.
Where is the beautiful girl?
My granddaughter, Amelia.
We know, the makeover montage and reveal scene are iconic. But the entire idea that Mia needs thinner eyebrows, sleeker hair, and no glasses to be worthy of being a royal is degrading.
You want to know a big secret?
Tell me.
The cucumber does nothing. This is something we make up.
It'd be one thing if Mia herself wanted to change her appearance, but the fact that it's essentially forced on her is not okay. On top of that, while she grapples with her new look, she receives mixed and confusing reactions from her friends, compounding how troubling this whole situation is. When it comes to Mia Thermopolis, I give you a princess no matter what she looks like.
I'm gonna take this and give you
a princess.
Number 12, William and Penny, Almost Famous.
Well, now that I have your attention,
We'll always belt out Tiny Dancer right alongside this eclectic bunch, but that doesn't mean we can ignore some glaring problems in this movie. While it's questionable in general that high schooler William joins this group as they tour the country, what's even more concerning is his relationship and infatuation with Penny. He loves and would do anything for her, which comes to a head when she's on lots of drugs and William rescues her. Things go from weird to flat out wrong when William kisses the nearly unconscious Penny. And we hardly think modern-day audiences would approve.
As much as it can be for somebody—
Who sold you to humble pie for $50 and a case of beer? I was there. I was there.
Number 11, Mark and Juno's relationship, Juno.
And this, of course, is Juno.
Like the city in Alaska.
No.
Juno's story is as unique as the witty one-liners in this film, and her path through pregnancy is an interesting and unusual one. She's a teenager, impregnated by her best friend, who decides to give up the baby to a nice suburban couple named Mark and Vanessa, who are eager to adopt. But as she gets to know them, she and Mark form a strangely close bond, which culminates in him implying he has grown feelings for her.
I'm leaving, Vanessa.
What? In the end, Vanessa and Mark split up, throwing a wrench in everything. And we feel about as uncomfortable about this situation as Juno feels by the end of her pregnancy.
What would be a good time for you, Mark?
There's just some things that I still want to do.
Number 10, Disordered Eating, Mean Girls. While Mean Girls still feels incredibly current, it was actually released all the way back in 2004, if you can believe it. It's one of the most beloved and revered teen movies of all time, and in many ways feels timeless. But one of the major plot lines is one that we don't think would be included if the story were written today instead.
They're these weird nutrition bars my mom uses to lose weight.
Give me it.
It's
all in like Swedish or something.
Yeah, you know, there's some weird ingredient in them that's not legal in the US yet.
Regina George, the film's villain, is obsessed with losing weight even though she's already thin. In a plotline that's supposed to be played for laughs, Katie gives her nutrition bars that actually make her gain weight, though she lies and tells her they're for weight loss. As Regina gains weight, she becomes ostracized and even mocked for being fat.
Gina, you're wearing sweatpants. It's Monday.
So?
So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with us.
Number 9. Gay stereotype, Legally Blonde. Just like Mean Girls, we can't get enough of Legally Blonde. And in most ways, it stands up to rewatchings today with its message of female empowerment and plenty of fun girl power moments. But there's one part that doesn't sit as well with us nearly 2 decades after it was released. In the final court case, Elle encountered one of the witnesses, Enrique the pool boy, in the hall, and he mocks her footwear in a very specific way.
Don't stomp your little last season Prada shoes at me, honey.
Based on his knowledge of fashion, she surmises he's gay, which thwarts one of the prosecutor's lines of inquiry.
He's gay. Enrique is gay.
What?
Warner, what kind of shoes are these?
The black ones.
See?
While the scene is a triumphant one, it does use a pretty basic gay stereotype.
Gay men know designers. Straight men don't.
Know what? He did leave a shared tape in the pool house one time.
Number 8. Jenna hanging out with kids, 13 going on 30. In 2004's 13 going on 30, 13-year-old Jenna Rink finds herself magically transformed into a 30-year-old version of herself, as though time has sped up after she makes a wish to be 30, flirty, and thriving.
I want to be 30!
Just let me play you this song, okay? It'll make you feel better.
I want to be 30! 30 and flirty and thriving!
30 and flirty and thriving.
She's living her dream life, but finds that in a lot of ways she's not actually ready to be grown up. She ends up spending time hanging out with kids her own age, i.e. actual 13-year-olds. While this kind of makes sense considering the movie's plot, it's still pretty weird that she spends her time with young teens when to everyone else in the movie, she's a full-on adult.
Yes. Alex is on line 1, Miss Rink.
Oh, gag me. Can you please tell him I'm busy?
Okay, but he wants to know what time would be good for dinner.
How about in 10 zillion years? Ask him how that works.
Number 7. Dennis outing his friend. I love you, Beth Cooper. While the films we've discussed so far have become modern classics, this one is more likely to be forgotten in the history of teen movies. I Love You, Beth Cooper wasn't well received when it came out, but today it fares even worse. The movie starts with the main character Dennis making a confession in his graduation speech that he's in love with cheerleader Beth Cooper.
The one thing I wish I had said. The one thing I know I will regret if I never say. I love you, Beth Cooper.
But he also outs his best friend as being gay in front of the whole school, which is deeply not cool.
Let us not regret that we never told our own best friend. I'm gay, dude.
For the rest of the movie, the friend's sexuality is played for laughs, which makes it all even worse.
Rich told me.
Rich Munch?
Yeah.
I wouldn't take heterosexual advice from Rich Munch.
Number 6. Lizzie and Paolo, the Lizzie McGuire movie. In the Lizzie McGuire movie, Lizzie has just graduated from junior high and goes on a class trip to Rome.
I'm sorry, it's just... You look an awful lot like a friend of mine.
Paolo, you have to get your photo shoot.
While she's there, she ends up meeting an Italian pop star and sneaking away from her group to go off on adventures with him.
I just thought you should see Rome the way Romans do.
So you knew that I would come?
I hoped you would.
Are you sure you know how to drive this thing?
This is Rome. Nobody knows how to drive.
The thing is, though, Lizzie was about 14 years old in this movie, and Paolo is allegedly 17, though he looks like a certified adult and acts like one too. If this movie were ever to be remade, which we hope it will be, we have a feeling they'd make Lizzie a little older so it wasn't so questionable that she was going off with a total stranger in a foreign country.
Paolo, where are we?
Via Condot. It is one of the most expensive shopping districts in the whole world. We must find you the perfect outfit for the awards.
Number 5. Sexism, racism, transphobia. The hot chick. While some movies from this time period have aged well, this is certainly not one of them. It's pretty much impossible to pick just one moment from The Hot Chick that wouldn't make it into a movie today, because the reality is the entire thing would just be scrapped.
Jessica, honey, is everything all right?
Yes, Mother. It's just a spider.
The whole premise lends itself easily to rampant sexism, considering it's about a girl who finds herself trapped in a man's body. Rob Schneider performs femininity in an exaggerated and offensive way throughout. But that's not the end of it. There's also racism and transphobia to boot.
Hi.
That was an experience.
Here's your drink.
Number 4. Edward watching Bella sleep. Twilight. The Twilight movies were a massive success upon their release, beginning in 2008.
I just want to try one thing. Just stay very still. Don't move.
From the outset, the first film had a seemingly equal share of fans and detractors. Many things about the movie were criticized, and we admit, a decade on, there are a lot of cringy moments.
Mama, can I talk to you later?
Come on, we gotta talk boys. Are you being safe?
How did you get in here?
But the one we think is next level creepy is Edward sneaking into Bella's house and watching her sleep. Not only is this troubling behavior, it's portrayed as being romantic, which makes it even worse.
I can't ever lose control with you.
In the Me Too era, romantic leads definitely do not behave like this. Number 3. Bridget and her coach, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants was adapted from a book of the same name, and features the stories of 4 friends who find themselves separated for the summer, but have a pair of pants that magically fits them all to keep them together.
Carmen, come over here and look at yourself. They look amazing on you.
Call me crazy, but it's scientifically impossible that a pair of pants could fit me.
And me.
And me. And me.
In Bridget's story, she attends a soccer camp and becomes infatuated with her older coach. While at first he pushes off her advances, he eventually gives in, despite his position of authority. He apologizes for his actions after Bridget is devastated, but in a modern-day film, we have a feeling the story would have gone a different way, and he wouldn't be seen as a good guy.
I just want to say that what happened between us was my fault.
Fault?
Not fault. My responsibility. I should have known better.
Well,
It's just...
I didn't exactly tell you to slow down.
Number 2. John taking feminine hormones. John Tucker Must Die. John Tucker Must Die is your classic revenge movie, with a teen twist. A group of girls wants to get back at a guy who's played them all, and they try a variety of tactics to give him his just desserts.
To get even with a guy like that, you make him undateable. Just
undateable. A systematic destruction of all that is John Tucker.
One of their attempts involves sneaking estrogen into his protein powder, in an effort to make him understand what it's like to be a woman, which is totally misguided, and the results are pretty offensive.
Tucker, you okay? Can you finish the game?
No. I'm anxious and bloated. My nipples hurt.
Don't be a pansy ass.
The estrogen makes him act in an exaggeratedly feminine way, crying and complaining about his thighs being fat. Just describing it makes us cringe.
So, we good?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Harassment. Bring it on.
With Jan's straight, well, I'm controversial.
Are you trying to tell me you speak
fluently?
While there's a lot to like about 2000's fun cheerleading flick Bring It On, there's one part that's unsettling all these years later. After being asked if he's gay, the character Jan asserts that one of the other cheerleaders, Courtney, doesn't wear underwear with her uniform, and that he takes advantage of that fact during their routines.
Courtney doesn't wear anything under her spankies.
There's no excuse, Jan.
I can't help it if my digits slip occasionally.
Everyone seems to think it's hilarious, and we eventually get to see him do it, and Courtney slaps him afterwards. any negative consequences, and the entire thing is played as comedic. Yuck. Which 2000s teen movie moment made you cringe? Let us know in the comments.